North Somerset style is a stake every 2.5 to 3 feet, staggered. So if you've got animals either side, so they can't just push through the hedge because it's firm on both sides. We laid the hedge up the top. That was laid last April, and we had blackbirds nesting in it this year. Before you lay anything, you always part everything from the top and then make sure it's easy to come down. And then now he's just cutting into the branch, but not all the way through. So that's called a splasher as it goes down, because you splashed it. So you just lay it in as tight as you can in a straight line. You cut the heel off now, and you always cut it on the same angle as what the splasher is. When it regrowths next year, this will shoot all the way around here, so you'll get 6 or 7 new shoots will come straight up. That will be the bits you'll be laying next time after you've cut all this out, which will eventually die off. As you'll see, he's just thinning it to make it a little bit thinner, so it will fall over a lot easier, or lay over easier. When it lays down, it will put out a lot more shoots. So you get a lot more thicker hedge, so you've got a lot of young growth. Surprising how quick they will come back. Stake as you go, so that your hedge is in a straight line and it holds everything in a straight line. What we're using here, we're using chestnut, because they last a little bit longer. Whatever you find in a normal hedge, you use. If it's there, you haven't got to go and find it and buy it, because these are a bit expensive. So if you're pricing a hedge, you can soon run away with the cost. The more species you've got in there, the better, because then it looks nice afterwards for a nice hedge, especially if it's along the road. And if you've got a nice dog rose there, you've got all the flowers, and that's food for the birds. Paul's hook that he's using now is a double-sided bill hook. We use those, and this is a single bill hook, which is a lot thinner, but he's nice for trimming off the top. He's using a pair of loppers there, which normally we would cut that by hand, but in competitions we always cut them by that, so it makes it nice and tidy. Staff hooks, chainsaws, axes. It's a good mixture of tools.
To finish off a hedge, if I was at Gateway going that way there, I would be looking back up there to see what materials I had, to bring some back this way to go to the gate, so you have no hole at the end. So I'd probably lay the ones here back that way, so you get the nice bushy head to the gate post, and then ones what's over there I'd lay back that way, so everything is all still filled in, so there's still no gaps in the hedge so the animals can come through.
Whatever your hedge height is, we'll cut them off. So I think the loppers will just about do it, Paul, if you want to do it. Cut it on a slight angle, so if it rains, the water runs off, and that's the whole idea of trying to do it. So the stake then won't rot as fast. We always cut ours off at hedge height, and that's the top of the hedge then, that's the boundary, so that when the hedge trimmer comes along, that's it finished, isn't it? Rington and Berrington, who we all lay North Somerset, that was formed in 1832. 3 vicars were together watching one of their parishioners laying a hedge, and they said, I got a blooming good hedge layer in my village. One of the other vicars said I got the best one, and no, I got the best one, the other one. So that's how it started. We'll have a competition, and it all went ahead from there. Since we've been coming to the Bath and West, every year we get about between 20 and 30 new people want to learn to lay the hedge. So now we're reviving the old skills. We need the young ones to carry on through and carry on the tradition of natural hedge laying.
He was hitting a stake. He said, "Tell me if I miss." I was holding the stake, he gave it a big wallop. I said, "Lovely, Joe." I said, "One more like that." He come on with a hammer, and I said, "You missed." He said, "What do you mean?" And I got up, and the blood was going.
Yeah.
But that's my own fault for not having my helmet on.
and he still loves me.
Well, to a certain extent.
Yeah, but that's
Always have a lot of banter.
Bit of laugh.